We on.
Welcome to the Philly Uncensored Sports Podcast. We in the building
Yep.
after a heartbreaker to the Boston Celtics. Sixers was down 24 at one point, fought all the way back to lose by one off of a bonehead play at the end. I would like to know. I understand that Quentin Grimes was a safety net, right? If you couldn't get it to Maxey right away, you kick it to Grimes, right? And in my opinion, he should kick it back to Maxey. He wanted to shoot, but when he got trapped, it threw him off. You only got 3 seconds. He pumping, he looking. Listen, get the ball, kick it back to Maxey, and let him roll. Or give it to Joel B faster so he can get the shot off. Do something with it, or take the shot. Take the shot. Quentin Grimes had a bad game tonight, though. He had a bad night tonight. Would he have 9 points? He was like 2 for 7 or something from 3. He didn't really have a good game. I was disappointed in Quentin Grimes tonight. Let me. Quentin Grimes, 6 for 13 from the field, 2 for 7 from 3. He was a minus 15. He had a bad game to me tonight. He had a bad game. Joel Embiid played well. You can't win them all. I wanted to win them all, though. I wanted to at least get the 5-0 with the other 5-0 team.
Yeah.
Maxey had 14 assists. The turnovers he did have a lot of turnovers. What did he have? He had 5 turnovers. That's not good.
Yeah,
he did have 14 assists and 8 rebounds. Where we lost the game at, my opinion, is the second chance opportunities. Boston had too many of them. They was killing us on the offensive boards. Killing us. But it was a good game. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. But to be down 24 and to come back like that was impressive. I like this team. This team don't quit. This team has a lot of fight in them. So it was a good game. Can't win them all.
Yeah. Actually,
Jaylen Brown came to play tonight too.
Yeah. Shout out to the Boston Celtics for coming in because we beat them a week ago, the first game of the season. And they came in and they really showed. I think this was a revenge game, so you gotta look at it that way too. This was a revenge factor for the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown balled his behind out. Now he had spray on his head again today, but it was cool. But Maxey played within the system because before he's been getting his shot the entire the first 4 games. Any shot he wanted, he was able to get. Boston, this is the defense they put on him is the type of defense that you're going to see in the playoffs where they're going to actually game plan for him. So this was good for him. So now he was able to see this is how they're going to play me in a 7-game series. So instead of just
running, well, besides the turnovers was him doing bad passes. He had 14 assists.
It was lazy.
He
it was
played
a couple,
well.
It was a
he
few
shot
lazy,
well.
It was a few lazy passes. he could clean that up. But he was at some points it looked like he was Steph Curry out there the way they was double and triple teaming him.
So Maxey was 8 for 16 from the field, 50%. 4 for 9 from 3, 44%. He gave out 14 assists. He had 26 points.
He'd been taking about 10 shots, 10 more shots than he did the 16. He had to reduce them.
Yeah, he didn't because Joel Embiid is in there, and he was feeding Joel.
I mean, Joel got the same amount of what you call
time. Joel got more touches to me. It felt like he got more touches this game.
I think the defense they was playing against him made a big difference tonight. But solid performance. I can't be too mad. Drummond, what was his?
He played horrible too tonight.
He was a +7.
I don't care what his plus minus. He played bad tonight. Bona gave that team a boot. We need to give him a little more burn. We need to give Bona a little more burn, man. He's active. He blocks shots. He got us going a little bit. I would like to see Bona get a little more of that Drummond minutes, man. I know Drummond's a good body and all that. Get Bona them minutes.
Yeah, but I think with this roster, you got to go kind of game by game with this type stuff because like it could be a game where it's some games I've seen where Bona plays like a bonehead and makes goofy plays. And it's good. Don't act like we haven't seen times when Drummond has come in and been effective on the boards and doing all that stuff too. So I'm thinking when it comes to players like that, is you go with it's up to the coach to choose that's a part of that depth, and you bring in the ones that's working at night. I actually give Nick Nurse credit though, because I did like what you said. I did like that he had Bone in there and had Embiid out and was doing that defense and offensive rotation like that. I liked it. I think the Sixers look more active on defense. I even like the fact that Embiid looked more and more active every game. I like him running out at the 3-point shots. He disrupted a couple open looks at three. We didn't get the rebound afterwards, but at least he was running out to him, whereas though he just was walking around like circles in the paint the first few games. So you lose game. I mean, we lost a game. We could have won this. We do got to shore up this stuff, these runs that's being made. But I also do think that once we get Paul and if he can give us anything, and McCain especially, because Grimes did some dumb stuff tonight. Grimes made a couple bonehead type plays other than the last play too.
That last play though was a killer, man. I mean, because you got to be disciplined and you can't be selfish. Just pass it right back to Maxey and let him knock it right on down, and he would have done it. He would have done it. That's hard.
Bone is only 22, man. He's only 22.
Yeah.
I think you're giving time to grow. Drummond is what he is. You ain't going to get no better out of Drummond. All you're going to get.
I can agree with that. I could agree with that. Let the young boy rock out and see what. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to do that though. Like if it's a stretch where Drummond's playing solid and maybe Bone is struggling, it'll be hard not to do that because you got a team that right now, despite the loss tonight, I mean, look like might be the top team in the East. Honestly, like right now, at least compete for that title of it. So you still got to play to win. I know you do want to develop your younger players. I actually think that I felt like the young boy took kind of a back seat a little bit tonight, where I thought he could have been featured a little bit more at times. I don't know if y'all felt the same way.
Because it felt like Embiid played more tonight.
I don't think it was Embiid. I think they was trying to feature and go to Grimes more, whereas though at certain points it should have been VJ going and VJ being that guy.
He's still a rookie though. He's still learning his way.
Yeah,
he's still raw.
Rebounds, man. See, and that's my thing about Drummond. He's supposed to be only thing that kills me about Joel Embiid, he's not really a rebounder.
He never been a
rebounder. So you got to put. He hasn't. So you got to put them active. Them guys that go get that ball. It was too many. Boston got too many second chance opportunities, too many loose balls, too many that killed us.
See, you know what? Hold on.
That's what you might want to play at them a little bit more with Joel.
I agree. I do that. I do think they need to do it, but I don't think you can do that if Embiid's going to be lumbering around the way that he was in the first few games. You can't. You'll be entirely too slow to close out and play anybody. But to everybody that's saying VJ's a rookie, he's a rookie. So what? If he was that draft pick on a horrible team, you'd be saying go ahead, let him play. You wouldn't be saying, well, he a rookie, don't let him rock out. If he rocking out, we wasn't talking that when Brown was a rookie and was rocking out. Wasn't nobody? Oh, he a rookie. Nah, he was like, go get him. You know what I mean? So VJ, and I'm not saying they got to come in and feature VJ as that guy, but if you see when he got, if you see that he makes stuff happen when he got the rock. I don't think that did he get any shots in the fourth quarter, like down that stretch, down the end? I mean, that last time I think he scored was when Maxey dropped it off to him and he dunked. Oh yeah, when B kicked it back out to him. Yeah, but I just felt like he should have been featured with the ball more in the game than Grimes. Grimes was off tonight and was shooting up some goofy shots.
He was.
Right now, Joel only had 13 field goal attempts and he played 25 minutes. That's been what he's been doing the whole.
Ain't that his most minutes?
No, he played 25 minutes last game. It was either 23 or 25. Yeah.
Yeah, I just like you just see the energy of Bona, man. I like that. He was blocking shots. He's active. You got to get him on the floor a little bit. I know that big body Drummond and rebounding hurt us because Boston was really getting them second chance opportunities. So you tried to keep Drummond on the floor, but to me, Bona's a defensive difference maker. He was the fifth and block. You need that, especially when you have a guard like Maxey or somebody, because they was getting past him a little bit. and Bona helped. He cleaned that right
Yeah.
up like tonight. Because
Hey, Phil.
He ain't the one to do that like he used to. B would do that back in the day, but now with his knees, that ain't him. So now putting Bona in there, that'll help with that.
No, I agree with that. Hey, Phil, see, you saying where was Embiid at, what, in the fourth? I thought they used him well. They had him setting the screens, like doing the handoffs like he used to do for JJ. He did it for he did that for Maxey. He did it for Grimes a couple times. They both hit threes. He was also the one that got the ball down low and kicked it out to VJ. So I like the fact that he was in there on the offensive end where he was at, and it wasn't like he had to be the guy. I thought he took that one stupid turnaround. I don't know what that dumb stuff was, but the one stupid turnaround he took down there. But other than that, I thought they was trying to feature and get Maxey and get the guys cooking. And I actually like that they did that. Maxey should have got a foul call, honestly, on that last shot. Like I think it should have been a foul call. You know, maybe he could have made it or whatever.
For me, he was too out of control. He didn't have to be that out of control on that shot. He could have stopped the pop. He was kind of out of control. They're not going to reward him.
It looked like he was like caught in between going attacking and doing a layup and shooting a floater. So it was, I get what you're saying.
Here's why I called Nick Nurse out for a little bit. He knew that Boston, their hottest man the whole night was Anthony Simons, and he never countered and got.
He cooled off. What are you talking about?
Anthony Simons was a plus 23. The man was killing us.
I know what his plus minus is, but he cooled off.
He still
hold on. He ended the game.
He ended the
game. He was 7 for 21. He was 7 for 21.
He killed us. You're saying he didn't kill us.
19 points. That's hot. Yeah, he started off hot. He cooled off, and Bona was. He cooled off, and Bona was golfing his shots. Golfing.
He golfed like one.
Which game you watch? You too busy listening to them announcers. You too busy. He's a plus this. He's a plus that.
So he didn't.
I know I use that a lot, but you still got the other players on the floor.
Like that.
You still have the other players on the floor.
What I'm saying is,
he did good in the first half. After that, they was beating him, beating his back in.
No, he wasn't.
They was. He ended 7 for 21. He had more shots. He took more shots than points. What game did you watch?
Hey, listen, everybody talking about they should have been running back and forth. They like the speed of the Sixers game. I do too, but that actually benefited Boston. Boston benefited when we was running up and down the court with them. When we was able to get them to slow down and be in the half court set, we actually played way better defense. So I like the idea of us ripping and running the ball up and down the court, but we got to get back on defense and stop them too. I think when the game slowed down a little bit, when we ran a little bit more set plays or whatever, I actually think we started playing better for a stretch.
Yeah, but Anthony Simons and Jaylen Brown, we need something to match them because we're going to see them again two more times in the regular season and most likely in the playoffs.
We got something to match them. What you talking about? We got BJ and we got Maxey. You overhyping the Simon dude, man.
Simon,
all right, right now.
I like Anthony Simons.
I like Oubre on defense. I think Oubre this year. Oubre looks strong again. Right. I feel like Oubre didn't look as strong, but like even Oubre on defense and active and the way he bully driving in and stuff like that. I think Oubre is a nice. I'm not worried about Boston.
I'm not. I've been enjoying watching Kelly. He did a couple of things this game that irritated me, but for the most part, he's been having a really good season so far. But Jaylen Brown is a beast, and we don't have anybody in our squad that really slow him down or stop him. He just decides to take breaks when he wants to take breaks. But nobody stops Jaylen Brown. And if we want to be serious, because I think we can be a contender in the East. We need to find someone, and we probably have somebody else. Maybe Justin Edwards could be that guy. Maybe he need to get more clout and play him straight up.
Or Paul George. But hey, hold up. Real quick. I'm not saying when I'm saying the slow down, I didn't say with Embiid necessarily. I just said Embiid on offense, his defense was suspect. I like when they slowed it down some when Bona was in the middle. I'm not just talking about when they slowed it down. Boston was in that running gun type offense and they was thriving in it. And I think when we slowed it down some, they wasn't able to do as much in the slowed down game for a stretch. My bad, Tim.
Not bad. Good. So I saw PG on the bench. That's the first time. Has he been on the bench? Because this is the first time I've seen him. Y'all seen him today?
Yeah, I feel like I've seen him at a. I feel like he's been there.
Okay.
Anthony Simon had 6 points after half. 6
Yeah,
points.
He went on that hot streak. He went on that hot run, but he wasn't really.
It ain't like he needs something. He had 6, but he had 2 points in the fourth quarter and 4 points in the third. And this what you hyping. This what you hyping. That's what I'm saying.
Did you see the damage?
What you want? Something looking at per quarter, Ethan?
Yes.
But how many shots did VJ get? How many shots VJ get in the fourth?
No, I was looking at play by play.
Oh, all right, no mind. No, all right.
He thought you was looking at some real analytics.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, what? Let me find out he subscribed to something.
They said that's what I'm saying. VJ was 7 for 21. Yeah, he started off hot. He made 7 shots and missed 14. I
mean, he's a volume shooter, or at least today he was. But I put it this way: he hit a lot of big shots, like all the time. Every time we could.
No, he didn't. No, he did not. No, he did not.
The shots that he made was huge shots. I'm watching.
Who you talking about?
He talking about Anthony Simon. He had 1 shot in the fourth quarter. What are you talking about? I'm gonna find exactly where he made it at. Anthony Simons, 6 minutes and 24 seconds.
Was that the one when he blew by somebody and got a layup or something?
No, he had a 19-foot jump shot. That's the last shot he made when it was 98-89. We was down 9. That's the last shot he made.
So you sitting there to, all right, I'm not gonna argue the point. All I know is VJ, he actually sparked the run that we did that brought us back into the game. And like Wayne, I do agree with you. He probably should have been featured a little bit more. But I'm not gonna get on top of him because this is his 5th game in the NBA. Like he's not gonna have great games every single night. But I mean, he shot over 60% from the field today. So
I'm about to say he played well tonight. That's why I said maybe he could have got it to him a little bit more. That's why I was saying that. I thought he played well tonight.
He did.
And was kind of low key.
It is nice. Looking forward to looking forward to
so y'all like Simon. All right.
Looking forward to Paul George and Lil Zesty coming back though.
I'm not looking for that. That's trade bait.
Who?
Lil Z.
Jared McCain? He can shoot. Why? He can shoot the 3. We can spread the floor more. We got another 3-point shooter.
We're okay at that position.
Nah, you could never have enough 3-point.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, if you got that depth, so on a night, if Grimes is off a night and McCain is cooked, that's what I'm saying. When you got that kind of a deep squad like that, you don't got to have them guys cook every night.
We're good at that position. To me, when you got Grimes, Maxey, and what you call it, we're good. VJ, we're good at that position. If anything, if I could trade him for like a wing.
Yeah, like Phil said, Grimes not even here. Grimes just on a temporary type contract, right? So Grimes ain't even long term.
1 year. It's a 1 year.
So you gonna get rid of this young boy you drafted that's still on a rookie contract? Man, you talking about get rid of him and keep Grimes a journeyman?
Grimes not really a journeyman.
Grimes want a max. He wants a max, and right now when he played, he ain't getting.
He just wanted $20 million, and we was in the Sixers.
No, he's hoping they get it. He hoping they win the chip, and then he go put his price up. Like, look what I did, and I won the ring. That's what he's hoping.
I'm not mad at him. He just want more money. Listen, I'm not mad.
I'm not mad at him either.
Secure your future.
I'm not saying not secure. I'm not saying that he shouldn't. I'm just saying he wanted 20, and the Sixers offered more like 10 and 12.
They gave him 8, I think. A 1 year, $8 million or something.
Yeah, he got $8 million.
This year. They met in the middle, huh?
Yeah. So I was like, if you want $20 million, that's the going rate right now. $20 million for like your number 1 person off the bench. I would have get that. LA won him, so he probably will get it in the open market. To me, that was dumb to let him.
Is he that nice?
Yes.
I mean, I guess it's the league. Yeah. He could get it. He could get it.
Get what?
Wait, what?
Well, he can get the 20.
What is he saying?
He can get the 20. Yo,
what
y'all got what? Stop. Y'all gotta stop. Master Craft not in here.
Yo, we gonna be right back after these commercial messages.
It's coming back from that.
Like no, but I do like Grimes. He's a ball.
But I'm not taking Grimes over McCain. No.
You're not.
Nah, I'm not taking over McCain either. McCain gotta get back in here though. I don't know what his what do they
He broke a fingernail, didn't he?
I don't know. What is Paul George and McCain? What do they look like for the future? I mean, what is their return date to the game? Fellas, Maxey played 4 minutes. Nurse said he regrets takes some Maxey on the third. Boss man run. His turner. Good looking out, Bernard McCoy. Fellas, Maxey played 44 minutes. Nurse said he regrets taking Maxey out in the third. And Boston went on that run. His turnovers were from being tired. 44 minutes.
I said he was tired.
This is why you need McCain. You got to get his minutes down to under 40. This is why you need McCain and Paul George. You got to keep Maxey minutes down so that we can stay in the game while he rests.
So
because you know what? Because for real, Quentin Grimes ain't really like a set it up type player. VJ's not that polished enough to be that right now. So that's what Maxey is. And like Ethan said, if you bring McCain to me, can still run that point? He can run on ball guard. And then you got Paul George can handle and set up the plays and run that stuff too. So I think it will take a lot of that off of Maxey where he has to be that primary ball handler like he really is now.
Well, if that is the case, then I will keep him because I don't like Maxey playing 44 minutes. 44 minutes tonight is way too many points. You're gonna run him into the ground. So if it means if that means keeping the Lil Z, then fine. McCain stays, but I just don't. I see what Nick Nurse is doing, and I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all say. He's the number one reason why Joel Embiid is hurt right now. The first time when he got here in year one, he had Joel playing full quarter minutes, and Joel lived up to it, and then Joel got hurt. None of the coaches that had Joel played him all them excessive minutes. We did that, and now Joel ain't been the same. And he's going to do the exact same thing to Maxey. These boys, they work out too long all year long to sit there and run on 45, 50, 48 minutes a game. You can't do that.
They do play a lot of minutes. And I agree with you, SSV label.
I do
defense. Too. Defense we have to find out. We have to play harder on defense. Get a unit in here that can really lock down. That's why I said that's Bona. Bona's part of that unit, in my opinion. Find who else fits in there. Adem Bona is part of that. Was the screen back for some reason? Somebody just messed with the screen.
You already know who did.
Bona was back. Bona should be part of that unit, man. Very active on defense. So somebody says hands ain't the best, but he young. Defense is our weakness. But this team can play with anybody in the league right now. Anybody in the league. I like this team. They fight. They don't give up. Down 20. Down in like the last out of the 4 games, we was down to 3 of them and one. Well, out of the 5 games, we was down to 4 of them, 1-3.
Yeah,
you can't. We gotta figure out what's going on with that. Then getting down like that too. So a couple things you gotta figure out. Because it's hard to keep fighting back every night.
I mean, the team still really, and I mean, for real, we had the preseason, but it wasn't like they was all playing They still fairly new running, like, you know what I'm saying, like this collective group on a regular like that. So I like it. I feel good about the team still. It was a disheartening loss, and that's the other thing. This team don't quit, man. Like even when they was down, they got that look like, all right, you know what I'm saying, like we did, because they was down like what? We was down like 20 points, something like that.
24.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah, and the way that they was, it was like, all right, it was that looked like they was going to walk them down. And I like the fact that the games that we playing now is building that confidence in it. And if we ever get everything, you know, we can get Embiid to be about 70% of the greatest that he was. And you know what I'm saying? And if Paul George could come in and be that, and they could just be those older veterans that can give you solid minutes and let these young boys cook, I think that works. But I agree with y'all that I think it's got to go through Maxey. And as VJ develops this year, he may step up and end up being, you know what I'm saying, like that second, that number 2. So, you know.
Yeah, I don't know who the Sixers rebounder is, Phil. We definitely need that. Boston does attack the glass a lot because, as you've seen, if we got a rebound, Grimes was out for the fast breaks and stuff. So They don't.
Well, who was that boy that? Who was that boy that was supposed to be our starting power forward, and then he got hurt? The one that didn't we get somebody like from
Barlow?
from Brooklyn? Yeah,
Barlow's
Barlow.
still hurt?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
missed Barlow.
he's supposed to be that rebounder, right? He's supposed to be the one in there when B start.
He's a high energy player that we
Oh yeah, so
missed. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
So
and
we
PJ
all
played
right.
40 minutes too. Yeah, that's too many minutes. Yeah, we got to get PG, playoff P, and Jeremy Kane back. I got to see when is their tentative return dates to get back to practicing and stuff. I know Paul George had knee surgery, and I think Jeremy Kane had knee surgery too, right?
I think it was something with his hand or something like that.
It was his knee.
Yeah, but I think he recuperated from that, and then like during the preseason he hurt his thumb.
Last year was the knee surgery when he got hurt. Remember, he was about to be rookie of the year, then he got injured, and that was the knee. I think it was like an MCL. And more or might be was something that Joel had one of his injuries. Speaking of Joel, you see how he kicked the ball, kneed the ball.
I don't know what was that.
That's his signature call. When he sees somebody getting off, he will step on the back of your neck. He will do something to hurt you, and it look like it's accidental. It's never accidental. This is Joel's signature move. That's what he do.
All right, McCain was fully. He should be back sooner than thought. He was full going practice Thursday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you're right. He's not out on the torn meniscus left knee. He's out on the torn ligament in his right thumb. He sustained that September.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was like during the preseason something he had heard it.
So he's working his way back. He full going practice, so that's good.
When our next game?
Yeah. Joel Embiid with that flop when he kicked his legs out. He got to be careful. That was close to being a flagrant on him.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful with that. But, Sixers, listen, you can't win them all. I'm not mad about the loss, but I'm mad about the loss. At least get a shot off. You know what I mean? Get the ball.
You mad about how it went down. Yeah. That was maddening, man. Like it was like one of them Joe, like you sitting there watching, like, all right, like, okay, pass. What? Like he just standing there stuck. Like he should have made that extra pass real quick. Is that what y'all talked about when you first came on? Make that extra pass to Maxey. Once he get it, go right to Maxey with it.
I don't think we talked about what went down. We talked about it on a chat, I think. But I think the play. I might have talked about it. The play was if Maxey can't get it to Maxey, your secondary is Grimes, and I think Grimes should have got it back to Maxey. But I gotta watch it again to see if Maxey was even made himself available to get the ball.
Nah, he was open. He was open.
I thought he was, but I only noticed him after the pass went to B. I saw Maxey was open. So people might have started shifting and running after the pass. You know what I'm saying? You run away and leave people, but it looked like he was open.
But two, all right, for that, two was there on Grimes. Two people came in.
I agree.
Somebody was open.
I agree.
Yeah, it was Maxey. Maxey, all I was here to do is dish it to Maxey.
And even the pass to B was too late. When B shot the shot, it wasn't accounted anyway. It was after the buzzer.
He got a flow shot.
Lost $20 million from doing all this. Or shoot it. Rise up.
That's a fact.
So we'll be back at it. No Eagles game on Saturday, but we do Sunday. But we do got another Sixers game. So they play.
Oh, that's when we play Sunday.
Yeah, they play Sunday.
Against who?
Somebody said the Nets.
I think it is Brooklyn.
All right.
So,
yep.
All right. We'll be back Sunday.
So we just want to come in.
They got some good games coming up next week, though. They play the Bulls. Ain't the Bulls been playing well? And the Cavs.
Yeah, we got a little test now.
Oh, they had back-to-back nights, so B ain't playing. I wonder which one of them they going to play B. It's going to probably be Chicago. They're going to try to let him get off against Chicago smaller guys. They ain't going to put him out there against Cleveland. Look bad.
Yeah. Shout out to Mike Vick and Deshaun Jackson. They played each other yesterday. Delaware State, Norfolk State. And they had 47,000 people at the link, so they had a nice turnout and everything. So
that's what's up.
To those two. The Sean team, Delaware State ended up beating them. So Congratulations to those 2 HBCUs. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you get a chance, hit that notification bell. We will catch you back. We will be here Saturday after the game.
Sunday.
Sunday. I'm sorry.
No, that's a hard. That man working so hard, he don't know what day is what.
Exactly.